Hello everyone. Alright, hold on, sorry, let me set up everything here correctly. Alright, there we go. So, thank you for joining on this case live stream today. So, how are you everyone? Good to see you, good to see you. So, it's the 25th of May 2020 on Monday. So, as the title says, today I'm going to run the Forex Tester 4 today. And I will explain about the stochastics and how exactly I use stochastics based on the Forex Tester 4. So if you like today's live and if you like the idea already, please press a good button and make sure to click the subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get notified as I do these kind of lives almost every day. If not, then I will upload a video instead. So feel free to join and feel free to learn from my future lives and also my archives too, because pretty much everything is saved on the archive. Alright, so let's get started now. So I will run the Forex Tester 4, so let me get ready for that. Hold on, let me open up the windows here, hold on. Because I'm on Mac right now, but Forex Tester 4 only runs over the Windows, so I will open up the Windows now. Alright, there we go. And I will run the Forex Tester 4 now. Alright. So let me say hi to everyone. Hi, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright. Vin, Tanapol, Mr. Alexander, Arkady, Jeroen, Taral, and S. Johan. Thanks for joining Skills. Good to see you, Pavel. Nice to see you again. Alright, Mac, David, Roy, Mr. Fernandez, Philip, Aditya, thanks for joining as well. Good to see you, Tanapol. Thanks for joining. Alright, Brian, Green, Data, good to see you. Alright. Alright, Ansil, Sabar, thanks for joining. Alright. Okay, Nico, Mateus, good to see you. Alpha, Ochuko, and Samuel. Good to see everyone. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Alright, so today is going to be the Forex Tester live. So I'm not gonna watch the market real time today, but instead I will show you exactly how I take trades by multiple time frames by using stochastics only. So I will show you exactly how I look at the stochastics and how I take trades by the stochastics along with the trend follow. So yeah, but before starting anything here, right, as usual, all these contents are based on my own experience as a disclaimer. So, and these are purely based on my own experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk, right? Alright, so, oh yeah, and also I will upload the Excel sheet that I usually use to manage my account. So hold on, let me bring that up too, so that it can be more realistic, right? We can look at the numbers, exactly how many percentage of gain losses by running Forex Tester 4, which I usually do. So, okay, so here is a Excel sheet. Alright, can you see the Excel now? Is it clearly so far? Alright, let me zoom in a little bit so that you can see all the parts here. So this is the Excel sheet that I use personally, and this is something that I created personally for myself to anytime backtesting, and I manage my own money based on this Excel sheet. So and yeah, and this is something that you get when you join on my GTS Global Trading School. Well, actually, thanks for everybody. The GTS from July to September is already full. So the next one is gonna come on October until December. October, November, December. It's going to be the next roll, GTS, and I will make an announcement sometime next month, right? So I will keep you posted. But this Excel sheet is something that you can get on that GTS. And this is something that I use personally because this is created by myself, basically. So the necessary part that you have to put is actually the initial deposit. So I just put $1,000 to be realistic to everyone, and also one lot as 100,000 units, right? Because usually depending on the broker, the unit is different. In Japan, it's like 10,000, or sometimes like just 1,000 is one lot. But usually I think it's 100,000 units is one lot. So I just put the 100,000 here. And also I take the risk per trade. I usually take the 2% risk at most to take trades, so I put 2% here. And everything will be calculated here, and you will see exactly how the Excel is gonna work, right? So, and we're gonna focus on this max drawdown, or not gonna focus on that one, but we're gonna focus on the profit factor and our multiple, and also the balance, right? The total result balance, how many gains or losses I will have by using that stochastics today. So it's gonna be exciting because this is something that I've never tried before. I mean, in live trading by using this Excel sheet. So I hope it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, then I will just keep trying until it works. Okay, so you will see me like trading like a real time in a very short period of time during this live today. Okay, so basically I don't really look at the winning rate. This is something that I don't really look at. I only focus on max drawdown, profit factor, and our multiple. These three numbers are the most important numbers to focus on. And also I don't really usually look at the balance. I don't usually look at the outcome in terms of money, how much I gain, and also the winning rate, because I think these are not really important to me. And you will know why. Okay, so let's see. So this is the GPY cross, and let's see. Forex Tester is, oh, by the way, Forex Tester 4 right now is actually on the stay-at-home sale right now. So if you're interested in Forex Tester 4, the link is actually on the below description. I put the link. It's a referral link. I put the link over on the description below. So if you're interested in running Forex Tester 4, you can click on the link and come to this page, and you get discount now. So yeah. Alright, so let's see. So here is a Forex Tester 4 that I just opened right now. And yeah, let me just start running it right now, right? Because I never look at the future, so I don't know what's gonna happen in the future now. So this is the 2008 October, it's the market. October market 2008. And I will never know what happened on that in that timing. So in that sense, this is like the real trading, right? More towards the real trading. So this is the 1 hour chart that I'm opening up right now. So let me pull up one more market. So this is a GBP JPY, and here is a so let's pick up the 5. Let's pick up the 5-minute chart and 1 hour. And today I will just focus on 2 time frames, because if I combine like 3 time frames, it might be confusing to anyone who's new to my live. So I will just pick up 2 time frames because essentially the theory is the same. Alright, so above one is the 1 hour chart with Ichimoku Kinko here on it, right? And below, this is just a candlestick pattern, but I will put the stochastics. So let me pick the stochastics here to insert. Alright, where's the stochastics? Alright, there you go. And my setting is 30, 10, 10. Percent K30, percent D10, and slowing 10. Okay, so 30, 10, 10 is my own setting, and it's been working for me. So I just applied it here, and it's gonna take a little bit more time to reflect on that, I guess. Oh yeah, and all these information, or all these strategy is actually what I call KTS now. Yeah, so I created the strategy called KTS, and that's also something that I've been talking on this live stream every day. And also this is the technique that I teach on GTS too. But yeah, KTS, right, usually I look at different time frames. I look at 2 or 3 time frames to take trades. So today we're gonna pick up 1 hour and 5-minute chart to see exactly where I would take buy by confirming the trend and by looking for the entry timings, buy or sell. So we are actually focusing on the tools to identify trading edges on this 10th page 10 of this KTS, and yeah, and we're gonna focus on this stochastics, gold cross, dead cross, right? I'm gonna talk about these gold cross and dead cross today. Okay, so we're gonna focus on this one. I'm not gonna talk about the divergence today because it might be off topic today. So I would focus on gold cross, dead cross on the future live, right? On my future live, when I have a chance to talk about divergence, I will. But I will just focus on the crosses of stochastics right now in this live stream today. Alright, so, and this PDF is actually available for anyone, and also the link is below description too. So you can feel free to take this PDF and take advantage of this strategy. Alright, so alright, the below is the 5-minute chart and above is the 1-hour chart, right? Is it clear so far, everyone? So far, so good. And we're gonna focus on the stochastics crosses to take trades. So I will keep looking at this candlesticks and also stochastics too. Is the line clear? Are the lines clear right now on your end? If it's not clear, then I can make them thicker a little bit. But I hope it actually works well here. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. Good to see you, good to see you. Alright. Very nice to see you everyone. Oh yeah, and let me show the chat on my screen so that I can see your comments real time. I don't want to switch around the screens over while I'm doing this live stream. So let me pop up the chat. Hold on. Alright, yes, clear, alright, clear. Okay. Thicker a little bit, alright, I can make it thicker a little bit, yeah. Alright, hold on. Alright, there we go. There is a pop-up here. And yeah, there is my face here. Alright. So let's get started now. Okay, so let me make these lines a little bit thicker here, stochastics, because these are the important lines to focus on today. So if I make it too thick, then we cannot really capture the essence of the crosses. So I will just make it a little bit thicker and see how it works. Okay, there we go. Does it look better now? I think it's better now, right? I think it's better. Okay, clear, alright, clear. Alright. Well, actually, the order is you can take any time frames. You can pick up 30 and 1 hour, or 5 and 30-minute chart, 15 or 15 and 30, right? You can actually use any time frames as long as you see multiple time frames. That will be okay. So it's either, right? It's either 1 hour or 30, and it's either 15 or 5, and it should be fine. So today I will just pick up 1 hour and 5 and see if I can capture the trading edges. Alright, yes, better, alright. Yeah, maybe from mobile it might not gonna be so clear, so I recommend you to look at this on PC. Maybe if you can do it afterwards. But yeah, let me start to run it, right? Let me start to run the tester now. Oops, hold on. So it's moving quick. So yeah, I will just take one by one. So yeah, right now, if you look at the 1 hour, right? So let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. And let's focus on Ichimoku here. Is it downtrend, uptrend, or range? Which one do you think it is? Let me take a vote. Is it uptrend, downtrend, or range right now? Which one do you think it is? right? So we're gonna focus on, you have to focus on this Senko span A and Senko span B and the Kijun Sen angle, right? And right now, are they moving up or down or horizontal? And that's the great hint here. All right, it's better, right? Better, all right, clear now, all right? Now clear? Okay, that's great, that's great. Yeah, 30, 10, 10 is my stochastic setting. Yes, that's true. Right, as you can see it here again, this is 30, 10, 10. Percent K is 30, percent D is 10, slowing is 10. All right, so, all right, I've got a couple of answers here. Range, range, down, range, 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 down, range, all right? Okay, okay. So, this is actually the range. Sorry, I think it was shifted a little bit to the left. But yeah, if you look at the Kumo right now, as of now, this is range, right? The Senko span B is flat. Sorry, it's not flat arrow. Yeah, Senko span B is flat, and Senko span A is retracing backward a little bit, and Kijun Sen, the green one, is flat right now, right? It's flat. So we don't take buy. We don't take buy or we don't take sell because this is in the range now. It might continue to be downtrend, right? Because in theory, in Dow theory, or in wave theory, this is downtrend, right? The highs are getting lower, and the lows are getting lower too. So this is downtrend. But at the moment right now, in that sense, this is just retracement upwards, and the market is just stopping here, right? So it's range, it's range. So I will just wait for the next setup until the Kumo whether moves downwards or Kijun Sen moves downwards to look for the setting edges. Okay, so let me show you. Let me keep running it and see if it's gonna go up or down. Because yeah, when Kumo is horizontal and when Kijun Sen is horizontal, basically there's no direction in the market. Okay, Senko span B down, Senko span A up, Kijun Sen flat, so it's a range. Yep, exactly. So let me keep moving one by one. So we don't look at the 5 now. We don't look at the 5 now, right? We only focus on 1 hour until we see some decent trend in 1 hour, right? So don't look at the 5 and just focus on the 1 hour chart, right? So I just move one by one. Still range, right? Still range. Ranging, right? The Kumo's flat, so I don't take any trades. Oh, I see the breakout. You see right here, there is a breakout of the recent low downwards here in this price level, but it doesn't mean that this is the beginning of the downtrend, right? Because the Kumo is still sloping down and Kijun Sen is still flat, so we want to wait for Kijun Sen to move down to look for the setting edge. All right, so let me keep running it a little bit more. So Kijun Sen flat, right? Right now Kijun Sen flat, and also Kumo became flat again, right? The Kumo became flat again, like Senko span A, Senko span B, both flat right now. You see? Can both Kumo be the same color? Oh, you mean the lines? If I make it like the same color, then we cannot really identify whether it's up Kumo or down Kumo. So basically this light gray is down Kumo, dark gray is the up Kumo. So you will see when it twists. So let me just keep moving. Right, so right now it's flat, right? Kumo's sloping down a little bit, but Kijun Sen's flat, so there's no trade chance to sell. Right now, this is very significant, right? I see a very big change here because Kumo is sloping down, Kijun Sen and Tenkan Sen is also down, and also Chikou span breakout is happening, right? You see, in 1 hour chart, in 1 hour. So this is a great entry timing. I mean, this is the great chance to look for the selling edges, right? So in this case, I will start to look at the 5-minute chart. All right, is it clear so far? So far so good, everyone. But until Kumo becomes down and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen becomes down, or actually technically, right, Kijun Sen becomes down, I don't even look at the 5 or 15. All right. yeah, I think you can still take Ichimoku in cryptocurrency too, because it actually applies to any currencies, commodities, or stocks, or forex markets based on my own experience. Alright, so let's focus on the 5, right? And we're gonna focus on the stochastics crosses right now. So right now it's dead crossing and it's going down. So next thing, right, is gonna happen, the gold cross is gonna happen next time. But we have to wait for the dead cross to come. So let me switch to the 5 and let me move the candle one by one here. Alright, so right now it's gold cross, the stochastics gold cross, but we're not gonna buy, right? We're looking for the sell. And in the meantime, 1 hour is still downtrend. Kumo moving down, Kijun Sen down. So, but we don't want to jump into the market because it might be retracement in 5. So let's just wait for the stochastics dead cross now, right? So let's see. Alright, stochastics separating, and it's retracing in short term. Kumo Kijun Sen became flat, and I see the dead cross, right? I see the dead cross in 5, but because Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, I don't take trade yet. If Kijun Sen and Kumo became downtrend in 1 hour, I will take a sell. So let me just keep running one by one in 5. So stochastics dead crossing, but because Kijun Sen flat and Kumo flat, I don't take a sell because it might go uppers, right? Oh, hold on. Because the price might go uppers this way. You see? And for some reason, the stochastics gone, so I have to put that again. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm not really used to running Forex Tester while live streaming, so yeah, let me get used to it. Alright. Okay, there you go, and I will make the line thick a little bit. But does that make sense, everyone, of what I'm saying right now? So whenever you look for the buy chance or sell chance, right, in smaller time frames, it should be on trend in bigger time frame. So right now, I'm not gonna sell, right? So let me just move. Also, let me take 5, right? Let me take 5 and keep looking for the chance, right? Alright, so let me keep running by 5, one by one. Now, all the lines are flat in 1 hour. Well, Senko span A is moving down, but Senko span B flat, Kijun Sen flat. So I'm not gonna sell any. I'm not gonna sell yet. So I'm not looking at the 5 right now. I'm only looking at the 1 hour chart now. Alright, now I see gradually the Kijun Sen is moving down, sloping down, and these lines are moving down. Maybe not, maybe not. This is flat still. And let's see. So I don't think there is any chance. I hope I can take some trades while I'm running this Forex Tester for at least, because you know, I just wanted to show you how I take trades when there's a chance. But yeah, let me just keep doing it. So please be patient here. So Kumo flat, Kijun Sen is going down. Okay, Kumo's going down. So I will start to look at the 5 now and look for the dead cross. Right now it's gold crossed. Okay, and now 1 hour is still flat, right? Okay, and then the price looks to be going up or in the range, right? Kumo's flat in 1 hour, so this is still in the range, right? So don't look at the 5, right? Don't look at the 5, just look at the 1 hour. And let me move the candles one by one by looking at the 1 hour chart now, because Kumo's flat and Kijun Sen's flat now, right? So let me just fast forward a little bit until I see the next decent trend. Okay, now there's a Kumo twist, but the Kumo is still too young and too short, so I will just wait for the Kumo to be formed a little bit bigger and longer now. All right. So it's flat. Okay, now I see the trend, right? After the breakout of the Kumo here, I see the Kumo is sloping up. Oops, sorry. I think I switched time frame. All right, 1 hour chart. So I see Kumo sloping up, right? Oh, sorry. Keep switching for some reason. Okay, so Kumo is up, right? Senko span B up, Senko span A is up, and Kijun Sen is moving up too, right? So here I start to look for the buying edge by looking at the 5. And in this state, right, today I will take this Stochastics to look for the buy chance. And it's been going up, but I see there is a kind of closer to the gold cross right now. So let me just confirm the decent gold cross by 5. So let me just keep moving. So in 5, it's sloping down. And now I see the gold cross. Okay, I see the gold cross now. Yeah, but all the lines are flat. In 1 hour, all the lines are flat now. So I don't take trades. I don't take trade. I don't take buy due to these lines to be flat in 1 hour. Okay, so let me just keep running a little bit more. Oh, hold on. Now I see the Kijun Sen and all the lines moving up in 1 hour, right? So let me just go back a little bit in the back. So in this stage right now, by looking at the 5, there is a gold cross, but all the lines are flat, right? I mean the Senko span B and the Senko span A and Kijun Sen are all flat, right? And on the next candlestick in 5, right? On the next candle in 5, they became uptrend, right? Senko span B became up, Senko span A became up, and Kijun Sen became uptrend too. So this is exactly when I take a buy, all right? This is exactly when I take a buy because it's been gold crossing in this Stochastics. You see? So let me take a buy, right? Let me take a buy. And hopefully it's gonna go upwards, but we'll see. So I will take a buy. And I'm not gonna calculate the percent risk because it takes time. So I will talk about that next time. But yeah, let me just take a buy for now. All right. Oops, hold on. There's something wrong. So I'm gonna take a buy. Lot sizing okay. Oh, it's a buy. Okay, it's a buy. And all right, there we go. And I will put the stop loss slightly below the recent low in 5. So the below the recent low in 5 will be here, exactly on here, right? I'll put that here, and I will keep it running. Okay, so in this case, the risk is too big, right? I think the risk is too big. This is like a 200 pips of stop loss. So let me just make it a little bit up. Yeah, this is too wide still. Is it like... Yeah, that's true. I think the market was quite volatile at that time, so I think I usually put the stop loss slightly below the recent low, which is usually like 20 pips of stop loss. But yeah, let me just take it a little bit slightly below the recent low. In this case, so about 96 pips of stop loss, which is quite big. But yeah, so let me take a memo here, right? So GBP JPY, I will take that Excel sheet and first trade GBP JPY, and the date was hold on, the date was, it was in the October 13th, 2350. October 13th. And 2350, right? And I took a buy, so I choose buy here. I choose the buy, and the price I entered was the 179.370. 179.350, right? Was it 530. 530. In reality, there is a spread, so I think it's going to be a little bit upper level, but it's okay. This is just an example. And I went for 0.1 lot sizing. So yeah, the lot size, I just put 0.1. In reality, I calculated, right? I calculated based on this lot calculator. I put the $1,000 and 2% risk, and for 90 pips of stop loss, it was 0.02 was the correct lot sizing. So I should have been going for a 0.02 lot, but today it's not the topic, so I will just pick 0.1 lot. And the risk, I put the pip, and the stop loss is placed here, and this is 178.536. 178.536. 178.594. 178.594. So you see what I'm doing, right? Oh, sorry, not the pips. Sorry, that was the price. But the pips in between was the yeah, so it was hold on. So let me make it like 103 pips. 103 pips here. Okay, and it will automatically calculate the price. And the risk should be 2%, right? But it's actually, I'm going far more than 2% in this case. So yeah, so let me keep it running a little bit and see if it's going to be ending up with a loss or the win. Okay, so I will run it in based on the 5. So let me just move one by one. Initially it goes up, okay, and now it's sloping down. Right now it's going back, right? Now it's going back. So yeah, so if I see any pullback like next time, I will take that loss. So let me just keep it running a little bit more. Alright, now I see the downtrend, right? Now I see the downtrend in 5. Right, I'm not really looking at the 1 hour chart. By looking at 5, I see there's a downtrend. And also by looking at Stochastics, there is a called dead cross. Right, there is a dead cross already happening right here. Oh, so this is not the 5. Alright, so I see that there is a dead cross here. And also, if you look at the 1, all the lines are flat. Right, all the lines are becoming flat in 1 hour. So this is a great chance to take that loss. Right, does that make sense, everyone? Oh, is it freezing right now? It's not freezing, right? I hope it's not. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. So, pullback or only pushback. So in this case, I only look for the pushback. I only look for the pushback, but now it's pulling back. If you look at the candlestick pattern in 5, it's pulling back, right? It's pulling back. So I will just take that loss, right? So let me just exit on this position. Hold on. All right, there you go. And it's already exited here. So it was 179.150. Okay, so it was 179.150 that I exited. So 150. Okay, so I lost 38 pips of loss, right? $38, and that was loss, and drawdown was 3%, 3.8%. So that was a very high drawdown for me, because I usually take 2% drawdown at most, but because this is just a trial, please accept that. And so the balance, right? The remaining balance is automatically calculated here, and also here too. So let me keep it running a little bit more. Alright, hi everyone, thank you for joining. Good to see you, good to see you. Alright, so today I'm running the Forex Tester 4 and trying to show you exactly where I would place a buy or sell by looking at the stochastic crosses, right? So let me keep watching, right? Let me keep it running on this 1 hour. Alright, so now it's looks like it's starting to go up again, right? Looks like it's going up again, and also I see the gold cross again in the stochastics too. So let me try again, right? Let me try again, because the Kumo itself is moving up and Senko span B flat, but Senko span A is moving up and Kijun Sen is moving up too, right? So let me take a buy at this gold cross of stochastics in 5. So seems you are looking for a big immediate takeoff or profit or exit to limit your losses and take and ride the big gains. Exactly. That's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do. Yeah. So, and I take chances. I take chances for that. Was a cloud break in 1 hour was entry? No, because when you see the cloud breakout, there was only a Kumo twist. So you have to confirm the Kumo uptrend or downtrend afterwards. So let me take a buy again, right? Let me take a buy again, and you might see me losing a couple of times, and that will be all well. So yeah, I would just go for 0.1 lot without calculating any risks, because that's not the topic. And I will put the stop loss slightly below the recent low, which is at this level. So it's 114, about like 114 stop loss, which is quite wide for me. So second, GBP JPY, PJPY, and when is it? This is October 14th, the next day, and the time was 0430. 0430, and I took a buy again, and my entry price was 179.290. 179.270. I was going for a 0.1 lot, and the pips to the stop loss was the 114, was it? I think it was 114, and so I just put 114, which is quite wide, right? So I just keep running it, right? I just keep running it now. So we'll see. Okay, and I took a buy again, right? I took a buy because Kumo's moving up and Senko span A up, Kijun Sen up, right? And I saw the gold cross on stochastics in 5, and that's why I took that trade. Okay, so let's see. So let me run based on the 5. Okay, now it's sloping down, and it looks like, and I saw the dead cross. I saw the dead cross in stochastics, so I exit already. I exit already. Yeah. Yeah, but in this case, when I look at this 1 hour chart again, the Senko span A is still going up and Kijun Sen is still going up, right? So I think I will just keep holding it, and yeah, let me keep it running a little bit more. All right, so now it's got loss cut. So it was 178.340. 178.340. Okay, so I lost 2 times now. Oh, the drawdown was too big. But yeah, so these are 2 losing trades. But these losses happen when it's not, when there is a chance to come, I will just take another trade. All right, so let me just keep it running a little bit more. So it looks like the Kumo has been flat now, right? The Kumo has been flat and Senko span A is retracing backwards and Kijun Sen is becoming flat now. So I don't look for the buy chance anymore in this case. Oh, now it's sloping up again. Now it's sloping up again. So yeah, I will just wait for the next gold cross to come in 5. Right, let me run based on the 1 hour. Okay, now it's slightly moving up. Oh, so there is another buy chance here, right? So there is another buy chance here. Hold on, there was a gold cross in Stochastics. There was a gold cross in Stochastics. And the, hold on. So I can take a buy because the Kumo's moving up, now Senko span B is moving up, and Senko span A is moving up, and Kijun Sen is moving up too. So I see gold cross here on Stochastics, so I will take a buy. Right, that will be a great buy chance. So let me take a buy again. Let me take a buy again here. I will just decrease a lot sizing to 0.01 because 0.1 is too big. So 20 per, yeah. So let me take a buy, and in this case, the recent low was very tight. It was slightly below the recent low, which is here. So in this case, yeah, it's about like 40 pips of stop loss, 39 or 40 pips of stop loss. Right. So yeah. So entry point was 178.470. So this is going to be the third trial. GBP, JPY, and when is it? This is the 14th of October, the same day. And the time was the 16:30. And I took a buy. I took a buy here at the price of 178.470. 178.470. And this time I just go for 0.01 lot. And the pips to the stop loss was 40 pips. Right, so I enter 40 pips of stop loss. And see if it's gonna run the profit this time. Okay. So we'll see. So are you following me okay? So far so good? Alright, so let me keep it running a little bit based on the 5-minute chart. Oh, now it's got the stop loss again. Alright, so my exit was exactly at the stop loss, which was 178.070. Okay, so it was still the loss, right? So if I have like 3 consecutive losses, then I will just, you know, close the PC and wait for the next day. So yeah, and let me just keep it running on this Forex Tester for now. Right, so let's focus on the 1 hour. Now it's sloping down. The Kumo itself is flat. Now it's retracing backwards. And it's going flat. Now it's very flat, right? Kijun Sen's flat too. So there's no trend in the market. So let's just wait for the next trend to come. Alright, so okay, now we see Kumo twist, right? Now we see Kumo twist again. So let's see if the price is gonna break the Kumo downwards. Yeah, looks like this is a head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, so it might be a reversal to this way. Yeah, it might be a reversal to this way too. Exactly. Okay, so let me keep it running a little bit more. Okay, now Kumo twisted, and there is a breakout of the Kumo. Okay, now it's sloping down. Retracing a little bit upwards. Kumo is becoming flat. Kijun Sen became flat in 1 hour. So let's just wait for the Kijun Sen and Kumo to move down to look for the next sell chance, right? Kijun Sen moving flat. Alright, now Kijun Sen became down. Kumo itself is moving down. Alright, but the price is going up, so this is not a great entry chance. Now Kumo has been flat, so there is no entry chance. Kumo is moving up, but this is too small. Right, twisted again to bearish Kumo. Still flat, there is no direction in the market. Now it looks like the price is sloping down again. And see if the price is going to break this recent low downwards or not is another point too. So let me keep it running a little bit more. Alright. Okay, now I see the breakout. Now I see the breakout of the recent low downwards. So usually I don't enter at the breakout. I wait for the retracement and enter for the sell. So let me just keep it running a little bit more, because but this is now I am on sell bias now. Alright, so this is a retracement. Alright, so let's open up the 5-minute chart stochastics again. Alright, and I will enter at the next dead cross in this case, right? So we only look for the dead cross when it's moving down. Alright, so hold on, let me keep it running. Based on the 5. Now it's going up. Oh, there is a big downtrend. Sorry, I was running 1 hour. So let me take it back, sorry. In 5-minute chart, exactly where I will be placing the sell was at the dead cross. I will be placing the sell at the next dead cross in 5. And that's what I was looking for. And right at the dead cross here, this is exactly where I take a sell, right? So, or the next candle here, I will take a sell here. Okay, and we see that Senko span B slightly moving down, Senko span A moving down, and Kijun Sen sloping downward a little bit, while Kumo is moving down after a twist, right? And the thickness is okay, the length is okay, and the angle is okay too. Alright, let me come back to some of your comments. If you place a stop loss at the nearest in 1 hour, do you think you will have better chance? Yeah, I think I will have a better chance or worse, depending on the market situation. If it goes backwards, then I will have more losses. So usually I take trades based on the smaller time frames to avoid those kind of big risks. Alright, everyone, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Alright. Okay, so let me keep it running, right? So let me take a sell. Let me take a sell right now for the next entry. Okay, so I will take a sell. And in this case, the stop loss is going to be slightly above the recent high, which is at this level, which is too much. So I only take probably like a 70 pips of stop loss. Let me check out the candlestick pattern. Looks like it's a very volatile in this on this year 2008 and October. But yeah, so I took a sell. So hold on, let me write the journal again. So on the fourth trial, GBP JPY. What time is it? It's the 21st of October. And the time was 7 p.m. And I took a sell this time. And the price was a 168.870. 168.870. Oops, there is something wrong here. 168. What was it? 870. with the 0.1 lot, and the pips to the stop loss was the hold on, how much was the stop loss? Hold on, I took yeah, about like 70 pips of stop loss. Okay, all right, now let's keep it running, right? Let's keep it running and see it's gonna work this time. All right, so let me come back to your comments a little bit more. And going down, all right? Could you do a video just on stochastics and how to combine with KTS plates? Oh, this is actually the video. This is the demonstration of how I combine KTS with stochastics. So in this case, I took a sell because the Kumo is moving down, Kijun-sen slightly moving down, and also there is a dead cross on stochastics in 5. Alright, so let's see. What else is there here? TradeView market, not TradeView Forex. It's the same principle. Is a single exit from the cloud considered a new myth? And I'm waiting for the breakout retest. What's a Shinko exit? I'm not really sure what that is. Alright. Will MACD work as well? I think so. MACD works too. I don't use MACD, so I'm not really sure. So I recommend you to backtest on MACD. Maybe forecast line for this chart. Alright. Seems like you have to watch graph all the time when you start to buying on the time frame 5. Yeah, saying so. Yeah. The only time I look at the 5 is the only time when the Kumo, right, Senko span B or Senko span A moving down and Kijun-sen moving down. That's exactly when I look at the 5. But when they are flat in bigger time frames, right, I don't really look at the 5 to take trades. So let me keep it running a little bit based on the 5. So initially it goes down. And I will just wait for the retracement in 5. I will just wait for the retracement in 5, and if I confirm the retracement, I move the stop loss to break even. Alright, so let me just keep it running a little bit more. Okay, there is a pullback, right? There is a pullback, retracement, and pullback here. So this is exactly when I move the stop loss to break even. Okay, there you go. And now I start to look for another sell chance. As long as they are moving down, I start to look for the sell chance because I'm not risking any money anymore in this case. So the only condition for an entry chance is when all the lines pointing in the same direction. So yeah, so it's exactly what I say on this KTS here. So yeah, hold on, where is it? Yeah, so on this one, if you can closely look at it, right, and you can actually look at my past videos where I talk about Kumo, angle length thickness, and Senko span B, A, and Kijun-sen 2. I created all those videos in the playlist KTS, so you can watch that and exactly how how I capture the trend. But yeah, basically I look at the angle of the Kumo, the length and thickness of the Kumo, and when Senko span B and Senko span A are moving down, or when Senko span B flat, when Senko span moving down, and Kijun-sen move down, that's the confirmation of the downtrend. Yeah, and that's why I look at the 5-minute chart to start to look for the sell chance in this case. Alright, and I see the pullback now. So I put the stop loss to break even, right? And also that's also written in this KTS, which I will talk about in my future lives too. But yeah, like a break-even strategy. This movement is exactly what you see right now on the Forex Tester 4. There is a pullback, and that's exactly when I move the stop loss to break even. Alright, so yeah, let me keep it running, but at the same time I'm still looking for another sell chance because this is downtrend, right? So hold on, let me pull up the indicator. So today's class or today's session is going to be focusing on the Stochastics dead cross. So when Stochastics dead cross next time, I will take a sell again. So, you know, keep watching it closely, right? So I will just move 1 each candles. Alright, now I see another dead cross here. Alright, I see another dead cross on Stochastics, so I will take another sell. So I will take another sell. Okay, and the stop loss is going to be above the recent high. In this case, which is at here. Yeah, 74 pips above. Okay, so I took a sell at 167.250. GBP, JPY. And it was on the, I think it was on the same day. 21st on October. And it was at the, hold on, it was at the 25.5. I took another sell here. And entry price was the 167.250. 167.250. And I was going for 0.1 lot. And the pips, the stop loss was the, hold on, in this case it was, I think it was 74 pips, was it? Alright, and we just wait for the outcome, right? We just wait for the outcome. And I will move the stop loss to break even again when I see the downtrend, continuous downtrend. So let me keep it running based on the 5. Okay, now there's a breakout and the price went down. And I will just wait for the next pullback in 5. Alright, so there is a next pullback, right? You see there is a next pullback in 5. And this is exactly when I move the stop loss to break even. Okay? So let me just keep it running. And also I will look for another sell chance by looking at the Stochastics dead cross. Because the Kumo looks to be downtrend, right? Right now, technically, Kumo Senko span B is flat, Senko span A flat, and Kijun Sen is, I think it's flat. Hold on, let me just delete this line. Move it up a little bit up. Yeah, Kijun Sen is flat. So the price might go upwards too, right? The price might go upwards or downwards. We never know. So we'll just let the time go by a little bit more. And see if there's another breakout to the downside in this case. So closely by looking at the Kumo right now, Kijun Sen, I mean the Senko span A moving down right now, Kijun Sen's moving down too. So I will look for that next sell chance whenever there is another dead cross in 5. Alright, so there is another dead cross in 5 on Stochastics, right? And the Kumo is moving down, right? And Senko span A is moving down, Senko span B flat, while Senko span A moving down, and Kijun Sen is moving down too. So I will take another sell chance here. Okay, I will take another sell chance here. So yeah, let me take another one here. So does that make sense, everyone? I hope it makes sense to everyone here. Alright, so yeah, that was 0.1 lot, sorry. And take a sell. Alright, take a sell here. Is it correct? Yeah, it's correct, right? Okay, I took a sell again. And again, the stop loss is going to be slightly above the recent high, which is at this level. At this level. So this is going to be the 6th trade for this session. As a 6 trades GBP JPY. This is, I think it's the 22nd of October, and the time was 2:10, and I took another sell, and the entry price was 165.560. 165.560. And I was going for 0.1 lot, and the pips, the stop loss was, in this case, how many pips is it? It's too wide. So usually I take only like 20 pips of stop loss, but in this case this is too wide. But yeah, I place a stop loss above the recent high. So in this case, yeah, it's about like 120 pips of stop loss, which is not ideal in a real in my real trades. But I will just take that as a demonstration here. So, and let me just keep running the chart now. Okay, so does that make sense, everyone? All right, let me just come back to your comments a little bit here, just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. All right, excellent, Sensei. All right. When all the lines in 15 time frame are moving up or down, do you look at the 5? No, I only take either 15 or 5 to take trades. In KTS, you have to wait for Senko Span B or Senko Span A plus Kijun Sen. Yes, exactly, Alejandro, exactly. The spacebar to advance the candles. Okay, thanks for your note. I usually this button up here, so okay. I think I've got the new knowledge on this Forex Tester for now. In KTS, do you have to wait for Senko Span B and A to move in the same direction, or just one of them? Just one of them is okay. Just one of them is okay. Yeah, so in this case, like in this example, as long as Kumo is sloping down, right? Sometimes you see Kumo flat. In this case, you don't look at the angles of Senko Span A or B. But as long as you see the downtrend in Kumo, and so even though Senko Span B goes flat, as long as you see Senko Span A going down, you can start to look at the Kijun Sen. And when Kijun Sen is also pointing downwards, that's exactly when you can look at the smaller time frames to capture the entry edges. Yes, for the pullback. Yep. When using KTS, do you take your trade based on daily chart? Yeah, daily or 4. Daily or 4 in my day-to-day analysis. I don't usually. Sometimes I take 1 hour to take trades like this, right? I look at the 1 hour and look at the 15 or 5 to take trades. But usually, I prefer to ride on a trend on 4 hour or daily chart. What scares me in Ichimoku when I wait for a lot of point under the cloud to be lost? I always think of buying from below. Okay, yeah. Buying from below is a good way. Yeah, but you have to look at the angles and also the angles of these lines too. Do you ever use higher time frame to get more accurate market direction? Yeah. So if I look at the 4 hour and if it's going down, and also if I see 1 hour chart to be downtrend, then that will be more confirmation. In this case today, I'm only showing you 2 different time frames, just to make it simple. Yeah, but in my day-to-day trades, I usually take 3 different time frames to take trades, which I introduce in KTS PDF. All right, yeah, nice, Sarkei. All right. It's nice to be curious. But yeah, you can just ask me just once and or twice, and that would be great. This is the first time I watched his live. I got luck that I saw notification. Sure. So yeah, please turn the notification on because I do these lives every day. Yes, perfect. All right. For the first trade, did you adjust the stop loss level after take up to the third trade? The first trade, yeah, it's already moved to break even. Yeah, when I saw the pullback, like around here, I think it was like here. When I saw the pullback, I moved the stop loss to break even. Yeah, on the first trade. Yeah. Time is everything. Yeah, time is everything. That's true. That's true. The low opportunity. Yeah, in this case, in this particular example, yeah, there's no low opportunity, but you will see exactly, you know, how you can take trades firmly and how you can actually, you know, run more profit in this way. So I don't look for the opportunities every day. Whenever there's a trend on the market, I take trades, and that's my rule. All right. So let me keep it running a little bit more, right? So I look at the 5, and I took a sell here, which is at 165.560, and I put the stop loss slightly above the recent high in this area, right? So let me keep it running a little bit more. I will run it based on the 5, so just keep watching. And make sure that you keep looking at the 1-hour chart too. Right now, 1-hour chart is flat. Senko span B flat, Senko span A flat, and Kijun Sen flat, and Tenkan Sen is also flat too, right? So in this case, we have to expect that the price might retrace backwards, right? So we have to wait for that. All right. So with that being said, let me just forward a little bit more, candle by candle. All right, there's another breakout. There's another breakout, and all the lines are moving down. So I will look for the next sell chance based on this stochastics. So in my day-to-day analysis, I take stochastics, Bollinger Band squeeze, expand, and Fibonacci retracement, and other tools and indicators. But yeah, you see that the stochastics is already powerful to take trades. So let's just wait for the next dead cross on stochastics, right? Right now it's gold crossing. Looks like this is dead crossing now. Looks like it's about to be dead crossing, but yeah, let me just keep it running until I take profit, because I think I'm running out of time now. So yeah, let me just keep it running until I take these profits, right? And I will end the live for today. So based on the 5, I will keep it running a little bit more until I see the next take profit timing on these 3 positions. So alright, just keep watching the 1 hour, because we are taking trades based on 1 hour. So keep watching the 1 hour, right? Don't look at the 5 to take profit on these 3 positions. And this is what I mean by take trades based on 1 hour, but right on the trend on 1 hour, but take trades in smaller time frames. So I am riding on the 1 hour trend. So that's why, you know, when I think about the take profit timing, it should be based on 1 hour. Alright, so let me just keep it running a little bit more. So 1 hour chart is moving down, so there's no reason to take profit yet. Right, it keeps going down. Keeps going down and down. Alright, so okay, now I see the significant break. Right, significant break of this Tenkan Sen, and Senko span A retracing, and Senko span B flat, and also Kijun Sen's flat too in 1 hour chart. So this is most likely where I take this profit. Okay. Oh, there's no Japanese videos. There's no Japanese. Yeah. So alright, let me take profit here, right? In this demonstration. So 159.760 will be the target for all these positions. 159.760. So I put 159.760. 650 was it? Oh, sorry, 15.9760. 760. And I got that profit. And also on this one too, I exited with 159.760. So hold on. 159.760. And on this one too, 159.760. Okay, so I got this much of profit, right? Initially it was started at $1,000, but now it's becoming $3,000, right? So it's like 3 times more than the initial capital. And here's the point, right? Here's the point. The importance is not the winning rate, right? If you can see these trades result, right? I took 6 trades, 3 win, 3 losses, right? Everybody saw it, right? And also the winning rate was only 50%, and usually my winning rate is sometimes 30%, sometimes 40%, sometimes 60%, but I don't look at the winning rate. Like I said, I only look at the drawdown, right, which was too big because I was not really calculating the risk on this demonstration. But I look at the profit factor and R multiple. I only look at these 3 numbers in my day-to-day analysis. And for those who don't know about profit factor and R multiple, there is a video on my website where you can look at all these explanations, so you can refer to it and enjoy that content too. But basically, profit factor is the gross profit divided by gross losses. Gross profits divided by gross losses is profit factor, right? So in other words, profit factor is the risk to reward ratio in terms of money, in terms of profit or losses, in terms of money. And our multiple is actually the average pips, average profit pips divided by average loss pips. So our multiple, in other words, is the risk to reward ratio in terms of pips. Okay, so these 2 numbers are very important. Actually, these 2 numbers, or including the max drawdown, right? These 3 numbers are the most important numbers I look at every time. And that's why I don't really look at winning rate. Winning rate is not that important because you can run profit over time. And also, yeah, so even though the winning rate is only 50%, you can still create some profit. And that's my strategy. That's the KTS, and that's what I have been doing every day. Okay. So I took 6 trades, right? First 3 losses, right, I was very nervous, right? Because I was not nervous, right, if I do it alone, but I was nervous because I was in front of you. But yeah, hopefully I get the win. But usually that happens. That happens to me, right? So sometimes I exit with break even or very small losses, but when it comes to extend the profit, I extend it more and more based on the bigger time frame. But I take trades based on the smaller time frame so that automatically the risk can be minimized, but the reward can be extended based on the bigger time frames. And that's my philosophy of my day-to-day Forex tradings. So in terms of these 3 numbers, there is a my website. So if you come to my website, which is here, and when you click on this, what was it? Free download. And when you can click on this Profit Management Excel, then you will see this page. And this page explains everything about these 3 numbers. So you can enjoy this content too. Right? And there's a video too, and you can enjoy watching it too. Alright? Okay, so let me just take these positions right now. Let me just close these positions and I will just end the live for now. Okay, there you go. These are taken. All right. So I hope you get the idea. You get the idea of how I take trades usually, based on the bigger time frame, and exactly capturing the trading edges by smaller time frames. And today this was just the stochastics, but in reality, I take other tools, which I also introduce on this KTS. Hold on. Yeah, so I take these tools, right? I look at the Kumo Kijun Sen, right? So in 1505 is my time frames to execute trades, and I look at these things in Ichimoku, and also price action. I will closely look at the price action in smaller time frames too, in reality, and also lines and Bollinger Band squeeze expansion, and crosses, divergence in stochastics, and also Fibonacci retracement and expansion too. So today I was only focusing on this one. I was only focusing on stochastics, gold cross and dead cross. But you see how I run profit over time. But usually I don't really take trades based on the crosses only. I combine multiple signals to take trades. So for example, like when dead cross was happening, I look at probably the lines, I draw lines, and I see the bounce of the line, and also I see the squeeze of the Bollinger Bands, and I take a sell, right? In that way, my winning rate can be increased a little bit more. So, and also I can find more and more trading edges by looking at this, by using these indicators. And everything is possible because I follow the trend in bigger time frame. And I hope you got the idea today. All right. All right, let me briefly come back to your comments here. Okay, why would you use so many indicators with Ichimoku system? Because I don't use Ichimoku only. I use different tools in the indicators. But when it comes to capturing a trend, or when it comes to capturing the bigger picture, I use Ichimoku. But yeah, I use multiple indicators to look for more trading edges. All right. So if you had to go away from your computer when there are in small profit, what would you do? Oh, when the trades are in small profit, then most likely I will just exit, or I will just leave the chart as it is with the stop loss above the sell, and I will just take the loss. Yeah. Yeah, but I will look at the candlestick patterns, or how long the market is being consolidating will be the key, whether I leave the chart or not with my position with stop loss. This video will be available later on YouTube. Yeah, everything will be saved up from the archives. Yeah, and you can see all these analysis. There's a playlist, KTS playlist, so you can enjoy these contents too. All right. Beautiful Senko, or that's a Senko span. A and B, whenever it's weak or small, the trend is strong to land, and the more it expands, it becomes the larger, the trend begins to correct. Yep, that's the idea. That's the idea of trend follow. I would now be interested in how you optimized. What could you do better? Sure. All right. After joining the community, is the Excel free for us? No. Actually, this Excel sheet is only available to GTS members. And yeah, usually I manage my positions like this. I write journals, and I take a screenshot and upload it here, and also I put comments too. So I don't usually look at the reports on XM. I usually manage my own reports based on this Excel sheet that I created personally, because I want to keep focusing on profit factor and R multiple, and there is no R multiple in the MT4, MT5, and also these other numbers too. So yeah, that's why I created this sheet and keep using on my day-to-day trades. Alright. ありがとうございます。Sure, sure. You're welcome, you're welcome. Alright, that was great. Given an overview how you take trades, sure, sure. So I think I will do these, Forex Tester lives whenever the market is quiet. And I will show exactly how I take these trades based on each indicators that I use, right, based on the KTS. So it saves a lot of time, and I love this tool. I think I have been using this tool for the last 5 or 6 years, and yeah, it saves a lot of time. And right now, looks like there is a stay-at-home sale on this Forex Tester 4. And actually, I have a referral link on the description below. So you can click on that link, and if you're interested, you can actually have it too, because it looks like they have a great discount right now. Yeah. Alright. So I think a Forex Tester live is quite interesting too, right? And I think so too. I think so too. Yeah, I will keep doing this. I think what I'm thinking is that I will run the Forex Tester once or twice a week, and maybe other 3 times during the day. Probably I will look at the chart, and I will talk about Ichimoku and also KTS from the real-time moving market. And whenever I take positions, I will talk about that too. But whenever there is quiet market, or whenever there's no topics to talk about on that day, I will come back to this Forex Tester 4 and run it for you and demonstrate exactly how I take trades. So, and also for those who are using this Forex Tester 4, the winning chance and also the profit factor and R multiple should be greater than the real-time market, because this is just a demonstration, right? You can move forward, right, and you can exactly capture the trading edges. But in real-time moving market, you might be looking at different pairs, right? You don't look at GBP, JPY only. You might be looking at different pairs, and there are spikes up and downs due to some news, and sometimes you are away from the PC, right? There are different circumstances. So in average, I think the performance will be lower than using Forex Tester 4. But it's always nice to run the Forex Tester 4, so that you can make sure that what you're doing, and also you can test your own strategies too. And that's what I usually do. I run Forex Tester 4 over the weekend, or whenever I have time, right? Whenever I have time, like 1 hour, I run it, and I just, I just catch up on my own strategies too. All right. All right. So I see lots and lots of comments. Thank you for joining, everyone. Thank you for your participations. I really appreciate your comment and participation, and your good manner. Thank you for being polite and humble here, everyone. Thank you. You are a master trader. You shouldn't be nervous. No, I don't think I don't want to call myself master. But I feel nervous, right? Because I'm a human. And especially if I do this in front of you, everyone, right? I know that lots and lots of people watching this live, so I don't want to screw sometimes, but that's a reality, and I have to accept that. So it's sort of different feeling to be honest, right? Running Forex Tester by myself and running Forex Tester in front of everyone, right? So, but I hope you get the idea. The point is you get the idea of how I take trades, and how I try to find the trading edges. And if you can get the idea, then that's a success already. Very valuable knowledge to entry timing, sure. That's called confluence K. All right, confluence. All right. You're welcome. Kei-san is becoming a celebrity. Where can I buy Kei-sensei caps and keychains? Those goods, right? Or maybe Stay Gold hat, right? All right. And I was actually going to do the second live on the second channel after this, and I set the reminder like 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I hope nobody is in the second channel. Yeah, but as soon as I finish this, for official channel live stream, I will switch to the second channel. So if you have free time more, then you can enjoy that second channel live too, where I talk about any topics. Okay, so looks like I will be ending the live anytime soon, everyone. Thanks. Today was very educational for how to emulate your trading strategy. Sure. Glad to hear that. Okay, I see it makes sense. All right. Thank you, Kay. Great experience. Need to work on patience. Yep, patience is the key, right? Patience is the key. And to make profit, we have to be patient, and also we have to keep challenging, right? The losses are actually the evidence of your challenges, and losses do happen, and break-evens do happen, right? But you have to keep challenging to the market so that eventually we get profit, because we are investing money. Sometimes we get losses too. All right. Can you show using Bollinger Bands with FT4 tomorrow? Yeah. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in future lives, but I will make sure that I will use the Bollinger Bands in Forex Tester 4. Yeah, I will. Eventually, I will show all these KTS strategies in my Forex Tester 4 or real-time market, and you will see exactly how I take trades on these on the tools that I use. All right. Oh, Benjamin, thank you for joining on this Ichimoku community here. Stay gold, Benjamin. So make sure to click on that community tab on YouTube and come to the Discord, right, where you can see all the perks on Discord. All right, but again, thank you for joining, Benjamin, and stay gold, everyone. All right. Good to hear that. All right. Thanks, Kay, for the explanation. Sure, welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure doing this. All right, great session. All right. You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. All right, so looks like I will be ending the live for now. So I hope you enjoyed this Forex Tester demonstration, and I will do this in the future live too. So if you liked today's live, please press a good button and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get notified as I do these lives every day. Okay, and also like I said earlier, I will be switching the live stream to my second channel. So, and the link is actually on the chat. I put the link on the chat box and also the description below too. So if you have a free time and if you want to talk about any topics with me for next few minutes, then you can always come to the second channel and continue enjoying talking. All right, so thank you everyone again, and I hope you have a great day today, and stay gold, everyone. Thank you, and bye for now. Mata ne, thanks.